Hello, my name is Dillan Savage of Wirth Law Office, and I practice primarily in the Oklahoma City, Oklahoma area. Today we're going to be discussing different laws that are in place in Oklahoma that are regarding brands on livestock and animals. So the state of Oklahoma, more particularly the Oklahoma State Department of Agriculture, has reserved and has a right over certain brands. They have published this and have it really open to the public to see in Title II, Section 4-10, and that statute is named Brands Reserved to State. If you were to just look at them on a tailhead of cattle, you would see a B or a T or a PL with a plus sign or an A. Again, any individual that is not an authorized agent of the Oklahoma State Board of Agriculture is not allowed to use these brands, and the state of Oklahoma and the State Department of Agriculture can increase the different brands that they have reserved. Now, if you are going to be selling, transferring, bequesting, any other devisement of cattle, you're going to have your brand appearing in the current edition of the state brand book. If you don't have it in there, you can always go in and request that it be supplemented into the brand book, but otherwise you're not going to be able to sell, transfer, devise, or request those livestock that have been branded. Now, the transfer of title of the livestock needs to be recorded with the statewide livestock organization, at which point they are going to be able to charge you a reasonable recording fee. On top of that, the sale of livestock, if an individual has been sold a livestock and they request some type of written transfer document, you are going to be required to write that out to them so they have proof of the written transfer. And this is in regards to branded livestock. Once again, just want to make that very clear. More specifically, the statute, Title II, Section 4-12, states very simply, all persons selling livestock with a registered brand shall, upon request, provide a written transfer of ownership to the purchaser. And lastly, the very final thing that we're going to talk about in regards to brands is the dog iron brand. You can find a picture of this on page 107 at line 23 of the 1950 Oklahoma brand book. This is the same brand that Will Rogers had, and it has been pretty much off limits for any individual unless you are somehow related to Will Rogers himself, and it has been made that way to record it and keep it for posterity for historical purposes. If you found this to be helpful or you believe it could help someone else, please go to theoklahomacityattorney.com. My name is Dillan Savage, and thank you for watching.